One of the most recent and trending stories in Africa at the moment is how France, for the second time in a month, have attempted to remove Burkina Faso's leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore. And the story goes that Burkina Faso's intelligence and security services foiled a plot to overthrow Captain Ibrahim Traore. What happened is that on September 27th, that is last week, 4 military officers were arrested in Ouagadougou for plotting a coup against Burkina Faso's transitional government. The coup was aimed at overthrowing Captain Ibrahim Traore, and as you know, Traore seized power in Burkina Faso back in September 2022. That is a year ago, right? More than 1 year ago. And they want to remove him because France accused him of being aligned with Russia and China. So they don't like that. And according to Traore, who was on the national television, he said that, "My fellow Burkinabes, I'm pleased to inform you that our intelligence and security services have foiled a coup attempt against our government. The plotters have been arrested and we are awaiting more details from the military prosecutor." That is what he said in a statement. More details that came out is that these 4 officers that were arrested were working with a larger group of about 30 officers. And these officers are the ones very close to Captain Ibrahim Traore. Very close to him, his own detachment. And they had been paid by France to see whether they can remove him from power or assassinate him, basically. Reminds me what happened back in 1987 in the same country, Burkina Faso, when the young Thomas Sankara, who was also very young in his 30s, just like the current Captain Traore. So he was assassinated also back in 1987 by soldiers paid by France. Some of them were very close to him. One of them was his own cousin. So that is what happened. And the same script wants to repeat itself. So France is trying to do the same thing. But the current Burkina Faso is a different one, because the youth of Burkina Faso have rallied behind Captain Traore, vowing to defend him against any attempts to overthrow his government. And not long ago, very recent, we saw thousands of youths in Burkina Faso taking to the streets, in large numbers to show their support for this Ibrahim Traore. So this is a different Burkina Faso, where majority of the people there are youth. More than 75% of the population of Burkina Faso are people below the age of 35. And this Ibrahim Traore is also a young person in his 30s. So they resonate with him. And the captain said this: "We deeply regret that some Burkinabe, especially military officers whose oath is to defend their homeland, have erred in such a plot that clearly seeks to hinder our march towards sovereignty and our complete liberation from imperialists." In this he meant France and terrorist groups. Once again, he means France and their allies in the Sahel region. The most beautiful thing is that the young people in Burkina Faso get it. They understand that their country has been a hostage of France for a long time. And this Ibrahim Traore also understands that. It's a good thing to find a leader who understands the real problem. And despite this setback, Burkina Faso remains committed to its path towards democracy and stability.